All right, so y'all already know what I'm working with here at Plant-Based City, Chicago, that food truck that I showed y'all. I had to go back home to seriously take this all in. This is a lot of food, so I am standing up for y'all. So let's get into it. So we have here the infamous chopped cheese steak, aka Philly cheesesteak. In New York, they call it chopped cheese. In Chicago, we call it Philly cheesesteak, Philly cheesesteak as well. Y'all look at that. Oh my gosh, it's not even playing with me. It's like, Nikki, just come on in and just do this. So let me go ahead. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. Chef Wale and Chef Cammy, what y'all do to me? What is this? This isn't vegan. What is this? This is not vegan, y'all. Come on now. This is not vegan. This cannot be vegan. This Philly cheesesteak. Are you serious? This chopped cheese? Oh my gosh. That's wickedly insane. Wickedly insane. Literally, this cannot be vegan or plant-based. Y'all, do you see this? This is like the epitome of one of those sandwiches that you just want to go all in. You know, it's a weekend. You don't want to be bothered with nobody. It's cold. It's dismal outside. It's Friday or Saturday night. You want to Netflix it and you just want one of these right by your side. Look at that, y'all. Y'all see why I have to stand up? Oh my God. For all my Chicagoans, y'all know how we would get down with our chopped cheese or Philly cheesesteak. And then, do y'all know what these are? I'm talking to my Chicago people right now because I know y'all know what these are. These are those sweet steak fries. The sweet steak fries, infamous sweet steak fries, y'all. Look at that glaze. Chef Wally and Chef Cammy. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. This is so good. This is bringing back nostalgia for real. I want to keep eating on this, but I got to feature some other stuff. But I'll be back. So good, y'all. Truly, like, I'll give this a 12 out of 10. How about that? Okay? 12 out of 10. It's that good, y'all. Stay tuned. Woo! Okay. I had to bring it back, y'all. I'm still standing up. Now, y'all saw this savory, delicious, loaded Dibi lion's mane mushrooms with grilled onions, jollof rice or Jollof rice with some fire spaghetti. That's what they call it, fire spaghetti. And I got some grilled vegetables here with some broccoli, some peppers. Oh my gosh. Let's get into this. And for all of you who are not familiar with Dibi, Dibi is derived from Senegal, okay? It's a Senegalese dish that street food vendors actually have put together by grilling. Usually they use lamb, okay? They use lamb and they put a bunch of seasonings with grilled onions. It's very popular in Senegal. And just quick little teaching lesson here with jollof rice. I do make a lot myself. So you may have known about the jollof rice wars between Ghana and Nigeria. However, if you do your research, you'll dig back to find out that jollof rice is actually derived from Senegal. So this is like a Senegalese spin on it. So let me go ahead and taste this first. Oh, wow. This is so good. Now, at first bite, it's not as spicy, but it kind of sneaks up on you just a little bit. It's so subtle. And I can't call if Chef Wale and Chef Cammy used parboiled rice, because that's what I usually use for my jollof rice. But nonetheless, you see how fine it is right here, this grain. So delicious, and it's colorful, y'all. Now, I'm going to go ahead and taste this Dibi lion's mane. Lion's mane is very popular. This is the texture right here. It's supposed to take on like lamb, if you will. I'm about to use my fingers because something just tells me is that this is what, you know, you would do anyway. Oh my gosh. I need to floss. I know I do. Oh my gosh. I know that's something stuck in my tooth. Why does this taste like it could be chicken, possibly? Or, yeah. Or like a fatty piece of lamb. It could be. This is lion's mane. Y'all see that texture? This is delicious. It's seasoned to perfection. I don't even know what Dibi lamb would taste like, but this is so seasoned well. And it does actually taste as if it would have the influences of Western African seasonings. Absolutely delicious. Oh my gosh. I'm halfway sucking my fingers, halfway using my napkin. I'm in my family's house, minding my business, so I can do that, y'all. All right. That is delicious. I've never tasted anything out there as of yet like this Dibi lion's mane mushroom, the seasoning. And this is, I gravitated to plant-based city Chicago for this dish alone. I've had chopped cheese steaks in New York City. Good actually. And Philly cheesesteaks. That chopped cheese steak that's over there waiting for me after I get off this camera with you all, they did that. Did you hear me? They did that. I'm emphasizing it, y'all. Now let me get these grilled onions here with some of this jollof rice here. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what type of seasonings they use in Senegal, but I'll wait for the day, anxiously wait for the day that I go to Senegal so I can taste, you know, similar flavors. Absolutely delicious. Oh my God. I know some of y'all been eyeing this fire spaghetti, so let me go ahead and taste this as well. This looks so good. Oh my gosh. Do y'all see this? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Instant replay. Here we go. We're going to do that one more time. Oh my gosh. Chef Wally and Chef Cammy. Damn, that's good. That is so freaking fire, as y'all say. And then last but not least, here's the vegetables. The broccoli, grilled vegetables. Delicious. They have like a charred taste to them. Definitely been grilled. I'm so overwhelmed with this dish in a great way. I just don't even know what to say. Like anymore, I'm like just at a loss for words. And that's not me. So good, y'all. If y'all in Chicago, try the Dibi lion's mane mushrooms with onions. It's lion's mane mushrooms, so it is gonna be mushrooms, but the texture reminds you of like chicken or like a fatty sensation of like lamb or something. It's complicated in my palate, but in a good way. All right, whew, I'm almost done, and then I can sit down. Next, did y'all see when I recorded this for y'all? All right, to my right, okay, we have the short tips. These are the vegan short tips, y'all. Short tips. Short rib tips. Very popular in Chicago. On the left side, we got some vegan chicken. Okay. This vegan chicken is they used oyster mushrooms for this. Okay. Oyster mushrooms for the vegan chicken. Lion's mane mushrooms for the Dibi. Lion's mane mushrooms in jollof rice. Here we go. Oh yeah. That's delicious. Tastes like you've eaten a piece of chicken because of that batter, too. The sauce, it's like a mild / sweet sauce. You know if you know. If you're living in Chicago, you know. Or if you're from Chicago, you already know. That is so good. I'm sucking my fingers. What's that? The seasoning from the Dibi sauce. All right. I'm almost done. All right, now I'm going in for the short rib tip. Look at that glaze, that barbecue sauce. If you from Chicago, born and raised, back in the day when I was eating meat, we would order those short rib tips, those rib tips. Very popular. Get them little burnt ends. Yeah, these are the burnt ends right here. And they're like some of the best. Here we go. This is oyster mushrooms with burnt end tips like this. This is so good. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it has a burnt ends flavor and taste to it. So good, y'all. Now I gotta wash it down with something. Y'all wanna know what I'm about to wash it down with? Whew. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna bring this video home. This is their victory lemonade. Dragon fruit lemonade, green apple lemonade. Okay. So I got one of each. I'm gonna try their dragon fruit lemonade first. Ooh, that's so good. Oh my gosh. It's not overly sugared, not overly sweetened. Y'all see the dragon fruit there floating at the bottom of the bottle there? That's delicious, y'all. Let's see what this green apple lemonade is going to bring me. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got anything floating down here at the bottom here? Okay. It smells like green apple. You know what this smells like, y'all? You know the Jolly Ranchers green apple? This is what that smells like. Oh. Oh. This is bomb. Dang. I got this from my mama. She wanted the green apple lemonade. I'm going to do the right thing. Y'all already know what I was thinking. I'm going to do the right thing. Now, before I close this video and bring it to an end, I had to sweeten the deal with a little bit treat here from Plant-Based City, Chicago. This is their Oreo cake, y'all. The Oreo cake. Look at that. Okay. Let me whip my hair back. I'll whip my hair back and forth. I'll whip my hair back and forth. Okay, here we go, y'all. Y'all, little fun fact about me. I'm not huge on just sweets, like desserts. But this is delicious. Y'all see this? This is an Oreo cake. It has Oreo pieces in it at the bottom. Oreo cream. This is delicious. Nice and soft. Absolutely delicious, y'all. I'm going to save some of this for my mom. It's absolutely delicious, y'all. Seriously. Real talk. Chef Wale and Chef Cammy, y'all did that. Y'all did that at Plant-Based City, Chicago. I cannot thank y'all enough, literally, for showing me some love. I thank you so much. Everything was amazing. I'm about to get off this camera and finish eating, y'all. For all of my lovely viewers, if you're in Chicago, y'all better go ahead and look them up on Instagram. They're on TikTok too, but on Instagram, they provide updates in their Instagram story on where you can find their location. They'll usually be in the city like 87 Dan Ryan or in Calumet City, for those that don't know, okay? Out in the suburbs. Nonetheless, you all, try them out. That chopped cheesesteak, sweet fries, Dibi lion's mane mushrooms, and jollof rice with grilled veggies, and the Victory lemonades, Dragonfruit, green apple lemonade. They have other flavors depending on the day. Absolutely delicious. 12 out of 10. Until then, I should talk to you lovely people in another episode of Nikki Say Your Vegan Eats. I hope you have enjoyed this foodie review. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.